Okay.
You all ready?
Got it. Yes. Yes.
Oh. All right, welcome everybody. This session today is about belief re-imprinting using energies and geometry.
Okay.
So as a creator,
great.
oh, hang on.
Welcome everybody.
I forgot to mute YouTube. That's what's spelled. All right. So
You need to record as well, or
I'm recording.
okay, cool. Shall we turn our audio off now? Or?
Yes, if you want to turn your audio off, that'd be fantastic.
Cool.
It's good I've got all these high-tech people to remind me what to do.
Yep.
Love it.
James is definitely helping with that as well.
Press the magic buttons, everyone. Turn yourself off. So
I don't know how to do that. So if I turn
if
me
you're
off,
on your
I don't know how
phone,
to turn me on again.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
It's
hard on your phone. I get it. So you'll just have to munch things out of earshot. So one of the things that we're learning is how we create and all the self-imposed limitations that we have, and having to be in the right space to see what else is possible. And we keep bringing up these old stories of why we can't have it, why we can't do it, why we can't be it. But inside every creation is the seed of what's coming next. And if we're utilizing the power of that, then we start to live and create as the fullest expression of ourselves. And when we try and limit ourselves and thinking that this is going to be hard, or who am I to do this, or maybe what I've done already is enough. Maybe we're going through Mercury retrograde, so of course there's going to be problems. And maybe I'm not speaking to the right people, or maybe what I'm offering nobody wants. Everyone else can do it, but I can't. Everyone else is successful, but I'm not. And so we really need to start changing those thoughts and recognizing them when we get them. And that recognition is the first step, or I always think it makes us halfway there, to not being stuck in those thoughts. If we can hit them on the head, if you like, as soon as they start to show up, and we recognize them, that that's a part or an aspect of ourselves that's feeling threatened, or that's not feeling in alignment, then we can change it. Because every creation leads to the next creation. So every step of the path on the way to what you want to create is actually stepping us closer to a new creation. And then when we stretch into a new, bigger creation and complete it, we tend to be blinded to the next level of what's possible and not believe we can do it. So this is about lifting the lid off any ideas of limitations and what's possible for you. And we just get into a rut of saying, I'll just go for this, and not going for the next full expression of our true self. So if we're going for just this, not what's truly in our heart, not what truly it is that we want, we just get stuck again on that old hamster wheel that we were on before that we even got to this point. And so it's about choosing what the next level needs to be for you. Even when you say it's for others or the world, it's really because you want it to be true. You want to see that change. And basically, if we're saying that we want to change the world, it's because we want recognition and love for ourselves. We want to be respected, honored, valued for what we're offering, even if we think that we're really just to be of service, and that there's a little difference between coming to that set point where okay, I'm doing this for the world, this is my mission, but part of us is still in wanting to be loved. I'm doing it because we want to be loved, doing it because we want recognition, doing it even if that's all unconscious, that's what we're still doing it for. When we start to shift in and see results, and we step out of our egoic agenda and step into our new identity, we're still going to be doing it to be of service, to be helping the world, but we're emotionally coming from a different space. So we might have the same objective of whatever I do, it's to serve or to support or to save, but we're coming from a higher perspective of it. So whatever you choose as your next level needs to be for you. Even if you say it's for others or the world, as I said, it's really because you want it to be true. You want to see that change. So our true choices are always forward focused and action orientated. And it's always something specific we choose to create for ourselves. And we have to choose it. And sometimes we don't know what to choose, which is why we always offer the 4 core orientations of I choose to be the predominant creative force, or I choose to be the powerful creator. I choose to live the life that I love. I choose health and vitality, and I choose to live my true nature and purpose. Because as a core concept, those 4 things are what we truly desire. We all desire to be the person that's in charge of our lives. We are at a core level, we all want to be living a life that we love, not someone else's life. And of course, we get caught up in other people's lives because we co-create. We can't help but co-create. We can try and be an island and just live the life we love and cut out everyone else. But eventually that backfires on us because we're not serving ourselves to be living our true nature and purpose. All we're doing is deciding that we're going to live our life the way we want it and stuff everyone else is not a true choice. That's coming from a place of identity where I'm not good enough and I don't belong, so I'm just going to forget everyone else and live how I want to live. And it's also coming from that sometimes people pleaser place where you've been so busy looking after everyone else that you've forgotten about yourself. So you go from one extreme to the other extreme before you come back to the middle. And so one of the things that we're going to look at today is re-imprinting those beliefs about what we feel about ourselves. So when we have our true choices, doesn't matter what it is, we want to choose it, and we have to have it that it's action orientated and forward focused. It can't be about I'm doing this because I need to save this person, or I need to do this because it's going to solve this problem. And there's a rider on that, of course, is to be inventive and come up with solutions. You have to be, in a way, solving the problems that you're trying to overcome. As in, if you're looking for something to repair pollution, air pollution, then you're actually solving an issue of the planet. but you have to do it in such a way, the choices, that it allows you to bring in information that you wouldn't necessarily have thought of. Does that sound too complex? Or does that sort of
Perfect.
make sense?
Perfect.
Yeah. Cool. So
Makes sense.
when we choose it, we make that choice of something that we desire just because we desire it, not because it's going to fix anything. And then we want to entangle with the energy of it, which is why we always talk about what does it feel like and what does it look like. How does it feel? If you really step into the emotions of that creation and really look at and feel, well, what would it feel like? What would it feel like if what I did cleared the air pollution? How would I feel? Nobody would necessarily know what I did, but how personally would I feel with doing that work? How would I feel and how would I look and what would be my life and what would be, who would be around me, what would I be doing? So we want to entangle with that end result and know that what we're doing is actually bigger than who we are. And it's our choice to become part of it if we're thinking big picture stuff. And then we come back to the now and connect with what is as we move forward and take aligned action steps to get to that choice. So if your choice is having an e-scooter business and you step into the emotions of that, of, wow, if I'm offering this service and it reduces pollution, I'm doing this, and this, I'm also making money out of it, I'm doing all these other things as a result of it, getting involved in all these other activities and communities and creating a whole movement, what would that feel like? And how would that look for me? Or if I'm just creating a passive income with lots of money, how would life look for me? How would it be different? Would it be different? Because basically our lives are the same, we're the same, but life is just a little bit different. And so that's when we get the clues. And what we're going to do today is, behind me I've got the chart that we use, if you like, where we're going to think about our true choice, which is in the star, and different parts of ourselves and how it affects us. So if you can do something for yourself on the floor so that you can step into each one of the squares. So I want you to think about your choice of what you want, what your true choice is. And I want you to close your eyes and imagine it being true now when you're ready. I want you to be living it to the fullest expression. And just remembering it like it was already a past memory. Remembering it like you've been living it for a while now. And you're living the fullest expression of yourself. in that choice. And just sitting with that for a moment. And just feeling how good it feels. I might even put on some music.
Are we writing down what we want or what's holding us back? Bless you. Oh, wait a moment. I'm standing wrong forward to the right is here. Exactly. I was like, uh, I was standing to the back with, to the back to the one. Sunset in the Rocky Mountains.